league on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Bucs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
One thing about this guy is he epitomizes the word resiliency. After a promising start to his NFL career, he hit a major wall. I mean, he was essentially, Mike, discarded by the entire league to the point where many felt he was destined to just be a career backup. However, once he got that second chance, he took it and ran with it. Now that his career is back on track, he's tasked with leading this team to many more victories. And if he plays up to that standard, he's going to give him a legitimate shot.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here with White. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jair Brown on the tackle. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They send a receiver in motion left. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Receiver in motion, headed left. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And now the punting unit will come on. Ronnie Bell is back deep to return it. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10. Purdy to throw. It's Samuel on the screen. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but they're gonna mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again with Purdy. He's got it at the 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again with White. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second and 7. Mayfield to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. Sending a receiver right. To throw is Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense about ready to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Baker to throw. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. To the right side here, pass is caught.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Bucs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Man in motion, heading left. On first down is Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. One quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Now it's White. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. The veteran Leonard Floyd there on the tackle. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the give, it's White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To throw is Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. They get 20 on the connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a give up the middle with White. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run with White. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Here comes Otten in motion. One more time, it's White. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll put Ayuk in motion. A 1st down throw for Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Back to the air again is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Back to the air is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Again for McCaffrey running right. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one taken in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and running back Rachaad White ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They send Godwin in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando. And Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our halftime report. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Here's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They face 2nd down and 7. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. Loose inside the 30. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 62 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for big gains. Oftentimes, it's accurate throws on the run in open space that leads to great run after catch, and we're seeing more and more.
And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's Purdy again. He keeps it himself. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. To the left side, to Godwin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and a yard. Mayfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So Kittle comes in motion. A run here with McCaffrey. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Purdy now on second down. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The 49ers out for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A second down throw for Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They'll go. It's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1. But it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Get this complete right side to Otten. Here's a 2nd and 6. Baker to throw. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw is Mayfield. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Mayfield. Now, a screen set up for Edmonds. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Third down. Purdy. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Now, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
From the gun on third down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run once more with McCaffrey. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he will score. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Godwin working the right side. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Mayfield. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
The 49ers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now it's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
And now here comes the punt team. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Baker. To the left. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 2nd down, Baker. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across, found a soft spot in the zone, and the quarterback's able to put it on him.
And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Nice 1st down pickup there by Jalen McMillan. And Mike, as he tries to find his role in this Bucs offense, I think a lot of his opportunities are going to come inside at that slot position. Not only his ability to find soft spots and have good instincts to get himself open and uncover, but also the quickness to win man-to-man. And that combination is going to get him a lot of targets. Remember, he had 5 receiving touchdowns each of the last 2 seasons back in college. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are able to put up into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.